bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and you're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
7-7, our score after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Back to throw. Dugan. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run. Achane. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Achane once more, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. They'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
At their own 8-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Channing Tindall is there for the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off play action, Dugan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting up the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up the blitz here, or just drop everyone in the coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
To throw on 3rd down, Dugan. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a throw here, hauled in. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Running left, it's Hall. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, with the problems they've had getting rid of football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point ugly and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Dugan. And he'll find Hall. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Running left, Achane. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10, down at the 31. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Second and 11. That's going to be caught by Water. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. One of those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have a Jets first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Here's Duggan to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Back to the ground with Hall. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number 2. 1st and goal, Jets.
Duggan. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Duggan looking to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Duggan now to throw. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. On 4th down. Dugan. Touchdown. Breece Hall. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. In motion, Hill. A give, running right, Achane. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
4. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A run straight ahead with H.M. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.M. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing, Duggan. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw is Duggan. And this is going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point, and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. This is 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Dugan. Caught by Wilson. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Duggan will look to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. The RPO, he completes it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. And they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They've got his man complete. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's 1st down.
A gain of 34 yards.
Back to throw. Dugan. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially